People are now into it because, to be honest, it's an opportunity to make money.
Yeah.
But now the problem is,
how do you then minimize the risks?
Anything to do with trading, be Forex, be crypto, be stocks, risk management is key. You just can't bump in with all your capital because you want to make money. No.
If you had to choose between one or the other, which one would you go for?
I've been the Forex guy,
Yeah. Welcome to Forex Flex. Now, cryptocurrency trading keeps evolving and it has become a huge part of the trading. Some people are saying it's the future, and I'm very sure there are people who are very excited about these series of programs that we are going to have, specifically focusing on cryptocurrency trading. As always, Vidollar joins us once again. How are you doing, Vidollar?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Awesome. What's been going on?
A lot. Just been active a bit.
Yeah.
Trading and moving around and all that.
Way to go. We are coming to you straight from Dim the Lights, our location. You can always check them out around Nadia. If you're heading towards Namugongo, you'll be able to see the place. Now, at what point did you interest yourself in cryptocurrency trading?
I think let's start off with something that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Crypto is the future.
Yeah.
So basically, I would say for someone who doesn't even know how crypto trading works or how cryptos actually work, cryptos are just basically digital currencies. It's just like how you could have your dollar or the Ugandan shilling or whatever, but this time around things have changed. So you could hear of Bitcoin, you could hear of Ethereum and all that. So as I got into trading, Forex trading in the first place, started making money and a bit of that, and out of the blue, crypto trading was booming. I can actually share a story back in the day, the people investing like, I don't know, $100 and they're making crazy returns. So I'm like, well, this could be an opportunity where I could be able to invest in. Now, earlier on, my intention was to just do investing. It's like you put in, say, $1,000 and you just have to wait for like, I don't know, a year or something as an investor, not a trader. But then as I go to learn, actually, I would say it's been from last year when I started actively trading away from investing. So it's pretty good. And the good thing about this whole thing is if you can trade Forex, then you can trade crypto. Literally, because they're the same charts, same analysis, basically the same approach.
Wow.
So
How did you get started with the crypto? Because I know you're a trader. Sure, somewhat you had a number of factors that sparked your interest in it. But what were like the first steps? So
Bitcoin is like the main major cryptocurrency. Now back in the day, I think that was around 2022. I can't remember, but we were still in lockdown. I was actually trading Forex and stuff. And I remember at that point Bitcoin was at about 15,000. It's like one Bitcoin is about $15,000. But people were saying, at some point one Bitcoin will probably be 100,000. So I'm like, okay, well, that means if I invest in saving $100 or whatever, I could make huge returns. So what I do, I remember getting about $100.
That was your initial investment?
Yes. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to mention this, but I would say if I'd kept that position till date, bro, I could be about 15,000 just from the $100 or something. But I held that off. I think at some point I made about $500, excited and all that, took the money out. Now you can imagine by then one Bitcoin was about $15,000, right? And by the time of doing this, at some point Bitcoin has already hit 100,000. So basically, and I would say it's a very great opportunity because just like in Forex, this time around, this is like you're punctual, the value of these currencies is just going to keep going up, and you just have to get in and make money or just watch on the side.
This year, I saw you sharing Forex Bulls, some free training for Bitcoin
crypto trading.
Trading. How has the response been, especially from people who are excited, or enthusiastic, or they would want to probably try a thing or two about you?
To be honest, what I've noticed now is people are now into it because, to be honest, it's an opportunity to make money. So if someone gets to learn what to do and when and all that, then people are on. So I would say, I think about 2 weeks ago, I introduced this to the community, and people got on. People are making making money. I mean, if there is money, why not get on and, you know, make some extra back?
And make some extra back, indeed. Now, how do you keep yourself updated about the new trends in crypto, changes in case there are any?
Yes, crypto, just like any other currencies, most of them still depend on economies. Now, actually, I think let's go a bit detailed. So Bitcoins have a fixed number. I think it's only 21 million in circulation, if I'm not mistaken.
$1 million?
No. 21 million coins.
Million coins?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's the population of, you know, I think we are about 8 billion people, something.
Yes.
So in some way, we all understand that the demand is just going to keep going high, but the supply is just fixed. They only did 21 million and that's it. So for sure, we all know that this is going to go up. So that's in there, you're basically looking more about, you know, fundamentals, and you need to see what's happening. Also, I would look at, say, previously when Trump came into office, he's a crypto guy, you know, actually tied up a meme coin and all that, blew up, people made money. So it's just like Forex. Again, you have the technical side and then you have the fundamental side. You're looking at what's happening, right? Is like a government finally approving these currencies to get into circulation, people to use them and all that, because that's how basically you can be able to track that.
Nice. Now, what are the top 3 cryptocurrencies you can recommend?
I would say we can again always focus on the major ones, because maybe later on we shall also discuss these other, you know, meme coins, funny and all that. So I would say we can look at Bitcoin. It's like the main one. It literally controls the whole cryptocurrency world and all that. Then we have Ethereum, and then now in there you could think of, I don't know, Litecoin, there's Dogecoin, a bit many more. But I would definitely stand on those. And then we have USDT. USDT is just like the dollar. It's very stable, so you can keep your money in and, you know, the value is untouched.
Now, how do you analyze the trading markets? Because you see with the Forex trading, the other one that we were talking earlier, you explained that. Does the same also apply in terms of analyzing the market trends?
Yes, it's honestly the same approach.
Sure.
So what happens is, let me give an example for cryptos. Again, you could have, say, your trading platform. I'll give an example. We have Binance. We have, these are like brokers, but then on the other side, trading platforms, we have Binance, we have Bybit. I don't know, there's so many.
I was actually about to ask you about the brokers in this case. Do the same brokers apply even with Bitcoin? And now that you're talking about Binance, I've been seeing that word, you know.
These are brokers, but again, your trading platforms and stuff. But on the other side, you could still be able to analyze these cryptocurrencies on major trading platforms like TradingView, MT5 and all that. Just like how you could do it in Forex.
So how do you then manage and minimize the risks with cryptocurrency?
Firstly, risk management is key. I would say with anything to do with trading, be Forex, be crypto, be stocks, risk management is key. Like, you just can't, you know, bump in with all your capital because you want to make money. Like, you know, you still need to understand, okay, I'm going to invest, I don't know, 20% of my portfolio into this. It's very important that you
diversify.
Exactly, your portfolio. You can find you have 10% into Bitcoin, you have 10%, I don't know, into Ethereum and all that. So in some way, you finally capitalize on all these. Basically. So I would say it's much better that way than putting all your eggs in one basket, like, you know.
So speak to me about the challenges in cryptocurrency trading. Because I mean, it's a new area, but I'm sure there are some challenges there are in.
I think we could start off with the education part of it. I would say most people just get in and educated because they've seen this and that and they want to just make money. Then the scams, like, it's crazy. Crazy, because I think I would bring it or relate it back to people being unlearned about how the whole space works. So a lot happens in, by the way, the crypto market is decentralized. So at some point, central governments do not have power over some of these, you know, markets and all that. Now, it's a good and a bad thing to say, but we've also seen, you know, heists where people have stolen, I don't know, 40 billion of, you know,
crypto.
No, $40 billion, I don't know, of Bitcoin or something. So it's double-sided. There's the good and the bad. So all in all, someone has to be really learned, and, you know, then the security. Yes, it's pretty easy to lose everything. Because when you're sending, let me give an example. Say I'm going to transfer $1,000 through Bitcoin. It's so easy. You're going to send me an address, and once this transaction goes through, you can't reverse it. Once the money is gone, it's gone. So if you made a mistake in your address, and I don't know if it's A, you did B, you've lost everything.
How are you able to identify the scammers, especially in the crypto world?
Pretty detailed. To start off, most of these pump and dump projects, those are red flags.
Okay.
Yeah, just I would say if you really know the figure, trust this person, and you know what do they stand for, that's okay. But just investing money into some random pump and dump, literally scam on X because someone is pumping it, don't. That's wasting money.
That's the first red flag. Interesting.
Sure.
One thing that I didn't ask you, how can one diversify their crypto portfolio?
It's honestly really easy. It's just understanding how much you want to allocate to each, instrument. And just on your trading platform, you'll say, okay, I'm going to put $100 into this, $1,000 into this. And the most interesting part is most of these will always, show up on your trading platform, your dashboard, I have 40% into Bitcoin.
Okay.
Or I have 40% into this funny meme coin and all that. So you finally understand, how the performance is on and all that.
So how are these people able to get this money? Because I've seen people doing a meme coin in Uganda. I think I've seen Simon Kagwanja. There was a meme coin that I saw online of
why are you gay?
On these social media platforms. And I'm like, okay, how do they do the selling for such a thing? How are they able to get the money? Who are the buyers of such a meme,
So meme coins are basically built around, I would say, a figure. Because most people that are finally going to trade this is probably just a community. So the funny thing is, if the community is too huge, the value, the market cap of this coin could go like crazy up. Then on the other side, just vice versa. If it's big, then more money. If it's a smaller community, then more fun. But now the problem is, more often it's the creator that has a lot of control over it.
The person who has created the meme.
Exactly. Yes. So what happens is, this person is going to create a coin, some meme coin or whatever. And then obviously him being the creator might have to invest in to show, okay, this is now up. So invest in $10,000 and all that, and then now pump it to your community. Now the more the community is buying, the value keeps going up. Like people are buying into it and the value keeps going up. So the problem is, if the creator decides to sell off his share or just sell it off, then it's dumped. So there's a thing called pump and dump. So you pump, the community pumps. Crazy money could start on less $1, and then after the bill could even go up to like 100. But it just takes one button, again, I would say from the main people behind to just sell, and everything is all gone.
Wow, interesting.
So
now, do those people also use bots to promote? Because sometimes you see a post online, and then you're seeing random people commenting, but then when you look at this, like someone has no following, you know who is commenting, you're like, okay, how does it work?
I think those are just techniques behind on, promoting and all that. So you can find like bots. I've seen those on Twitter, I've seen those on YouTube, and buy into this and that. But like when you look at the pages, these are all bots. So I think it's just a promotional and marketing, technique.
Interesting. Now, as we come towards the end of this engagement, can someone trade Bitcoin, but at the same time they are trading the dollar in Forex trading? Would you advise someone to trade two different currencies,
I think you also refer to like trading Forex on the side and then crypto.
That's what I'm trying to.
For sure, it's possible. I would give an example of myself. I do this now. If I can't find some good trades in Forex, sometimes I'll go to Bitcoin. We actually had a very good trade, I think yesterday. We were buying Bitcoin. So, it's honestly the same approach. Maybe now the difference could be, you might need to have some capital on your Forex trading account, and then some capital on your crypto trading account, and because sometimes you'll find that different brokers and all that, so you need to have both fully set up and all that. But it's very possible to trade here and trade here and make money. The end goal is the bag. So,
the end goal is the bag, man. Now, finally, if you had to choose between one or the other, which one would you go for?
I think for now I'd still stand on Forex because I've been the Forex guy, But again, I want to still lean in. I don't want to just cut myself off from crypto, yet I'm into it and I'm learning, I'm trying to get good at it. So I'm the Forex guy, but on the other side, the crypto guy now.
The crypto guy at the same time. He refuses to box himself in only one place. Now, finally, the tip. What tip could you give a young trader out there that is, you know, thinking or maybe contemplating on trying out crypto trading?
Yeah, learn. That's no doubt. Like, that's the fundamental thing in crypto trading. You just can't come in and, you know, because you saw someone making money and all that and you're trying to do things. No, you need to learn. And please, before you invest into any cryptocurrencies, do a lot of research, most especially with meme coins. Don't fall for any meme coin because you want to make a lot of money and all that. You need to do a lot of research.
Vidollar, man, it's been nice catching up with you, and I hope people have been able to pick something from today's episode. Otherwise, for any views, any comments, we do appreciate the feedback. They can always get you on your platforms.
On Instagram, Vidollar UG, on X, Vidollar, and then on YouTube, you get to learn some good trading stuff.
You heard that, Calvin the Entertainer. We'll see you next